Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The job of a president is always a very unique one. Let's talk about the American presidents. Well, there had been quite composed American presidents. Talk about Ronald Reagan in 1980s and George Bush Sr. and George Bush Jr. George Bush Sr. in 1990s and then later on George Bush Jr. Well, they were quite composed. Talk about John F. Kennedy, 1960s, the age of anxiety. He was quite a cool president. But when it comes to the president of the day, Donald Trump, he is a frustrated folk. Well, he can't control his frustration, and he utters his frustration right on the camera in front of the press. And today, what he has done, he has used such a harsh language for the Saudi prince. Well, we don't have any sympathies for the Saudi prince, but is that the way to talk to someone? Is that the way to show the frustration? We don't really want to defend any leaders from Middle East. I believe if they have done wrong, they should be handled harshly as well. But the thing is that this is the office of American president, and the American president can't hide the frustration that he's going through. The Qatari leaders only 3 days ago have admitted the significance of Iran in the region, and there is probably a deal between Iran and Qatar as well. The Saudis must have said something about the war, and they would have blamed the American president for all the mishappenings and the destruction that the region is facing. And now, in return, the American president has shown his frustration on the camera, used such a harsh language for the Saudi prince, and then the kind of language that he has shown, it shows that he's losing his allies. He had already lost the allies in NATO, in European Union, elsewhere in the Western world. Now no one wants to support American cause. Well, by the way, that's not American cause. That is an Israeli cause. And in fact, the war has reached at such a drastic end that no one wants to be a part of it. Well, the American president is there seeking someone to drag them out of the war. Yes, the arbitration that Pakistan has arranged in Islamabad and the kind of mediation that Pakistan has offered them, it can probably, or should I say most probably, can pull them out of the war. But of course, if there is a will on their part, only then they can do it. The American Vice President J.D. Vance has given a statement today, and when he said that they would pull out of the war, out of Iran, within a short period of time. And of course, so much of the devastation, so much of the destruction has taken place to the American reputation, the reputation of a superpower, that they can't really stay there long. And when it comes to Israel, well, Israel has conceded so much of the destruction. And Israel is losing, in fact. Israel is losing the logistics. Israel is losing the assets. And now they don't even have the interceptors to defend themselves against the Iranian missiles. Anyhow, it was an interesting statement given by the American president on screen. And let's see how do the Saudis respond to it. Whether they respond or they don't respond, the thing is there on the screen. Let's see. Well, it has been a very busy day today. There have been so much of the happenings. And over here, as it is the end of the day today in Pakistan, and the day starts in USA, we've got a very busy war coverage of the news. That's all for the day. Bye bye. Take care. Talk to you later.